Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the October edition of the Chamber Chat program.
And chat is the word for the day.
Boy, we got a lot of great guests today.
We are going to have fun.
We are. Hey, before we talk to all our guests, though, Jen, I want to give you a few updates for the Tennessee Downtowns program and all the great projects going on in downtown Smithville. Well, first, if you've noticed downtown, a lot of businesses, they're already sprucing up or in the process of sprucing up.
It's amazing what a little paint will do. It looks great.
We're getting new awnings, a lot of buildings are doing paint, we're getting glass replaced, we've even got a new roof done, just lots of things going on. So,
that's great.
And it'll continue for the next month or so. So we're excited about that.
Yay.
And then the open air stage, everybody's like, when is that thing going to get started?
Yep.
That's actually how I've been saying that. Anyway.
All the voices in your head. Everyone's been saying that.
I mean, it's not like I'm so stressed because I've got to have it done by the end of the year or anything, but the ground is level, the holes are dug, the stakes are out, and the logs have been ordered.
Yay!
So construction ought to begin pretty soon. So we're hoping for great weather and lots of volunteers to help out to get that thing built. Because we're in sad shape if they're depending on me to do it. Yeah. But anyway, and if you don't know where Evans Park is, it's right across from Justin Potter Library.
Yes.
Do you see how I segued in?
Oh, that's a good thing.
Look who's here
Who just happens to be here.
I know, that was smooth. Yeah, Kathy Hendrickson's here. And Kathy, you always have so many great things going on at the library, so fill us in.
October is a busy month.
It is a busy month.
We're getting started off on October the 11th. We're going to kind of have a computer fest, I guess you would call it. It's for free computer classes, and it's going to be at the DeKalb County Complex.
Oh.
It's a wonderful facility for us to use because they're Wi-Fi, and they already have the screens, and they have everything set up.
Oh, that's
and
great.
It's going to be in the room across from the UT Extension. We're going to start at 10:45 a.m. with Internet Basics, and that will go till 12:15. And then after that, we will have computer basic lab, and that'll be from 1:30 to 4:30. And that's kind of just different things. Anything if somebody comes in and say, I want to learn how to do this or that, then we can go from there. And then from 5:30 to 7:30, it's more of a it's the American Red Cross Disaster Volunteers training. They're going to be using the computers to do some training on that. So that's from 5:30 to 7:30, but anybody's welcome to come by and check that out too. So it's a busy time, and we're winding down. We did receive a Rural Libraries computer grant about a year ago. So we've been doing free computer classes for about a year now.
That's great.
And so that'll be winding down probably in December. So
this is a good time if you've been thinking about it to come on.
Start.
That's Thursday, October 11th, right?
October 11th. It'll start at 10:45 in the morning. Our Halloween program this time is Halloween Magic, and that will be featuring award-winning magician Bruce Amato. He hasn't been back in a few years, and he always puts on a good show. That'll be on Thursday, October the 25th at 6 o'clock at the DeKalb County Community Theater. So we're going to be taking advantage of that.
Yay!
And there'll be goodie bags for all the little ghosts and goblins that attend the program. And costumes are optional. You know, we have found in years past, we had about 145 people attend last year, kids and their parents, and the parents like to dress up as much as the kids. They will come in matching outfits, or, you know, they come as cowboys or whatever, Mario and that sort of thing. So we always have a good time, so this will give them a little more room to kind of spread their wings or their whatever, their vampire
Whatever they got.
Whatever they got.
Their capes.
So, their capes.
Yeah, you're right.
So we're looking forward to that, and that'll give, like I say, that'll give us a little more space to for the kids to enjoy, and seating and everything. It's just a wonderful facility. We enjoyed it. The FCCLA Club will be having their story time. They have it once a month, the last Saturday of the month at 10 o'clock, and it'll be October the 27th at 10 o'clock, and that is for 3 to 10-year-olds at the library. Now this will be at the library. And they always do a wonderful job. They have story time, they have crafts, and they do a goodie bag for them. So we have quite a few show up on Saturdays. You know, there's a lot of soccer and different things going on this time of year, so we get a pretty good group come in. I do want to thank the community and Off the Beaten Path artists for their support of the library during our book sale, which was in August and September, and they help us out every year. But we want to thank the community for coming in and buying the books, donating the books to us, and helping participate. We'll probably have our next book sale in January and February, so we'll be getting ready for that after December. And people are welcome to donate books. As I say, no textbooks, no encyclopedias, no magazines.
Can they start donating now, or they need to wait?
They can. They can start donating, and books in good condition, because a lot of times we'll find books that we can use in our libraries. They'll donate new books and different things that we don't have, and I do have 3 libraries in the county, Liberty and Alexandria. So anything that we can't use, we can use at other libraries or we can sell, and then we buy more books to the library. So it kind of recycles itself.
And we'll just put a little plug in that during that 2-week fall break, if your kids are driving you crazy, you need to go someplace
Take
to
them to
do
Kathy.
something really awesome.
Oh, I mean the library.
Then go check out the library.
Check out the library.
It's a great place to just pull a book off a shelf and sit in a comfy chair and read a couple books together, and it's a beautiful, it's a beautiful use of our library. It's a great spot the children's room is.
And people have to remember that we are Wi-Fi, so we have had people sitting out front, in our little area there with their little chairs. And I have had actually come in on Sunday, be driving by, and there'll be people from Colorado sitting out front using our Wi-Fi. So it is well used, especially on the weekends when we're closed. I also want to say that the library will be participating in the Senior Health Fair. That's going to be held on October the 5th at the parking lot of the Family Medical Center.
That's right.
From 9 to 2, so y'all come by and visit with us there.
Well, let's talk a little bit more about that,
let's
Suzanne.
do. Okay, like you said, all right, so you just stay right there a minute, since you know so much about this.
Really
the
don't.
Senior Health Fair. It is. It's coming up this Friday, October the 5th, from 9 to 2.
And the sign is up, so it looks good and inviting right there, Family Medical Center parking lot.
Right. And then it's going to be sponsored by Family Medical Center and DeKalb Senior Center, DeKalb Community Hospital, and DeKalb Community Bank. Did I get that right?
Yes, Health Spring is also.
And Health Springs.
You
Yes, I don't have that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
under the big top.
Yep.
So they'll be doing screenings and all sorts of informational sessions throughout the day to encourage good health within our seniors.
And you know how old a senior is for this event?
No.
I don't know either, but I think I actually qualify.
You probably qualify.
Yeah.
too. I'm sure I do not.
A few of us do.
It's a bittersweet event. It's bittersweet. It's bitter that I qualify. It's sweet because I love free stuff.
Right. Your flu shots, screenings, all sorts of really great things.
They do. They got all kinds of
Yep.
new things. So be sure and go after that. Yeah.
So that starts at 9, runs all the way through lunch, all the way until 2 o'clock this Friday, October 5th.
Alrighty. Thanks, Kathy. Now, you're not going to believe all the things that are going on October the 6th. It's
I know. My little box in my calendar is like pointing directions into the box. There's a lot.
Talk about getting a lot of things. If you want a variety of things to do, October 6th
That's
is
right.
your day. All right, let's start out.
Get your comfortable shoes on and start early.
That's right. Well, let's start out doing something very good for the community.
Yep.
Center Hill Lakeshore Cleanup is October the 6th from 9 to noon, and that's rain or shine.
Yes.
All right, where's it going to be?
It's a meeting at Floating Mill.
Yes, or Raglan Bottom, right?
I think just Floating Mill.
Just Floating Mill, okay. Well, that's what I thought he said last month, but I
think
checked
so.
the website and it said both. So anyway, call first. Call first.
Just be sure go to Floating Mill.
Yes, go to Floating Mill. Oh, and wear your work clothes and your sturdy shoes.
Yep.
And they'll provide the gloves. They'll give you lunch. It's going to be a fun day. And they have
Floating Mill is the one that's across from Hurricane Bridge on Cookeville Highway. That Corps of Engineer huge picnic shelter right there is very convenient. Lots of parking. Folks show up typically at 9 o'clock, but you can come anytime and they'll put you to work. They put you in boats and send you off into remote areas.
Free boat trip.
I know, free boat trip.
Yeah.
In exchange for gloves and sloshing through mucky stuff.
Yeah.
Yay! That sounds perfect for my boys.
Yeah.
They
Well, for
love
more
that stuff.
information, call 548-4521.
Yes, but do wear sturdy clothes. Be prepared to be outside. Gloves are provided, and lunch and door prizes are also provided. They always have great stuff.
Now, Jen, have you ever sat around and pondered, boy, I'd love to go see a cardboard boat race?
You know, I actually have.
I knew you had.
It's
I
a
knew that.
fascinating thing. Cardboard does float for a while.
Yeah. Well, anyway, October 6th is the day.
Yeah.
October 6th, Edgar Evans Marina is going to have Fall Dog Days. And this is also for a great cause.
Yes.
It's for the Wounded Warrior Project. And that's a nonprofit organization whose mission is to honor and empower wounded warriors.
Yeah.
And that's going to be from 11 to 4. And, of course, they're going to have that terrific cardboard boat race.
Yeah.
The entry fee is $25 if you want to be in it, but if you just want to go see it, that's going to be the fun part.
Right.
And they're also going to have a scavenger hunt, a hula hoop contest. You think I could do that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can
definitely.
see you doing that.
Yeah, you can.
Let's just declare
That's
her the
why
winner.
we're going.
You don't even have to That's where
That's where you're going.
That's right.
And then, the cornhole competition,
Yeah.
not just for adults, but for kids.
Yeah, that's great.
I know. I
Big
love
fun time.
You know what I
out
did
on the
when
water.
I went to Myrtle Beach this last summer, and I sat on my balcony watching some people playing a cornhole game. I'd never seen it before. It's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost went down to see if
We
there was
obviously didn't grow up in Ohio.
That's
because,
right.
You know, that's where we grow corn. That's where we played that, you know. So
Well, it's popular.
But it is very fun.
Well, anyway, and they're also going to do bingo, and they're going to have a raffle for valuable prizes, and they're going to have food like hot dogs, hot wings, roll-ups, beverages, just $1 each.
Yeah.
So it's going to be affordable, and admission price is just going to be a donation to the Wounded Warrior Project. Anything you want to give.
Yep. That Kay and that bunch, they know how to throw a
That
party.
Kay Tuggle,
So,
she is something else.
So I'm sure that'll be fun.
And then guess what? Another October 6th.
Ah, yes.
Big
October
day.
6th at Greenbrook Park, the Smithville Rotary Fish Fry.
Right.
Now the tickets are $35, which sounds a little steep, except what?
Pays for the whole family.
Whole family. They
The
lose
whole
money
family.
on my family.
Do you know? Yeah, we've actually walked up before and had little kids look at us and say, "Can we be part of your family?"
Sure.
We're like, sure, come on, come eat a hot dog with us.
Well, anyway, not only do they have great food, they're going to have door prizes, and they must have a lot of door prizes. 'Cause
Oh, my
I've won
gosh.
2 years.
Yeah.
I promise it was not rigged.
I'm pretty sure they have over 100 door prizes.
I am pretty
like
lucky.
Really great ones.
I
Great
got a
door
free
prizes.
card detail, which I wish I had that today, and a free carrot cake. Oh, it was maybe the best thing I've ever put in my mouth.
Ah.
It was great. Well, anyway, go and eat fish,
Yeah,
and
so-
hopefully get.
Yeah, and look
Door
for your Rotary members to buy your tickets, or you can buy them there at the door. But they prefer if you can buy a ticket. I know Ace Hardware has them, and George Oliver has them. And,
Julia,
Yeah,
Central,
yeah.
and I was trying to think, Alan Webb.
Yeah,
Yeah, Cleo.
Dr. Duke.
Mhm.
So go out and find a Rotarian and have awesome fish.
Or
Yes.
if you want to do something on the other end of the county,
Yeah.
on October the 6th,
6th.
DeKalb County Fire Department's Liberty Station, engine number 65, all you can eat fish and chicken dinner and
Gumbo. I know, that sounds
You
pretty
know,
good.
Shan loves to say gumbo. I just love to say gumbo. I go around the house saying that. I can't get it out of my head. Well, anyway, it starts at 5. It goes to whenever.
Yep.
Whenever they run out of food, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. You might want to plan on getting there closer to 5 than later.
Yeah, it's at DeKalb West School. So
Uh-huh.
if you want to be in Smithville on the 6th, go to the fish fry at the Rotary.
Yep.
If you're going to be on the other in Alexander, Liberty, Downtown, go to DeKalb West.
And of course, that supports the fire hall there. So you're supporting the community when you support the Liberty Fire Station.
That's
So,
right.
Great.
Well, price is only $10 for 10 years and up, and children 5 to 9 is $5. Under 5 is free. So if you got a bunch of youngins under 5, this is going to be a real bargain.
That's right.
Yeah. And then they'll have to-go boxes. They have a cakewalk. I do a cakewalk every now and then. It's fun.
It is fun.
It's not just for kids. It's fun. And they're going to have an auction and would take donations for either one and
Right.
be tickled.
Right.
So give them a call, 536-5987 or 464-8612. Come out and support your local fire department.
Absolutely.
Oh, we're going to switch gears. We're going to get off October 6th for a second.
Really?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
We have, our guest from DeKalb Community Hospital, and I love to serve on the board for the hospital.
Yeah, it's a
I
pretty
love
good
it.
place.
It's not just
I don't
about
know.
the delicious food I
I know
get
a few
every
people
month.
who work there.
Great folks down there.
Yeah.
And not only this morning do we have the Chief Nursing Officer, Rick Gillantine, which I know happens to be part of
Leadership DeKalb this year.
this year. Oh,
Yeah.
yes, we're so thrilled about that. We have our brand new CEO of DeKalb Community Hospital and Stones River Hospital. Sue Conley's here. She just started work 2 days ago.
And she's here.
And she's here this morning. I mean, is that
Celebrity
impressive?
status. And you're right here.
I know.
Thank you
We're
so much for
glad to
coming.
have
It's my
you.
pleasure to be here, and this is so exciting to be on the radio. And
Welcome.
You're a really great person. I mean, jumping in, so
Well, I wish I
quickly.
had had like 2 more cups of coffee. To be honest with you.
We get that a lot.
Yeah. Just hang with us. Rub off.
Okay, all right, I will.
Well, Sue, anything you want to say in particular this morning?
No, I just am so excited to be here, and the hospital is beautiful. The people are great. I've been, touring and meeting everybody and meeting with the doctors, and it's just a great place to be. And I'm very excited to be here. It's a beautiful community, and I'm just looking to be a part of it. So,
Oh, we're glad to have you. You know, we've been reading for weeks now about, you know, in the regional and the local media, you know, your vast experience and your education and all that. But, you know, from a chamber's perspective, I'm just interested. What made you choose, you know, our area?
Well, first of all, I was looking for a good company to work for, so that was my first research into the company. And then when I came out for my interview, I came out to interview as well, to interview the people and the community as well. And my husband and I both thought that Tennessee was beautiful.
Yes, we agree.
Thought the both communities were just great to be around, and the staff were very welcoming. And the hospital itself is a beautiful hospital. And there's lots to do, and I like to be busy, and we need to recruit some doctors. We need to do all the right things we do to make this the hospital of choice for the community. So it has a lot of opportunity, and I like to have a good time. I like to have fun while I'm at work, and listen, apparently I chose wisely.
We did not have a good time.
Yeah.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
Good.
And there is a lot to go to do, and a beautiful place to be.
It
so
is. It
we're
is.
so glad you're here.
Well, it's my pleasure to
But
be here.
the Sherwoods hands picked us also.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I think that was more of a hunting and fishing situation.
Yeah.
I think you like the people over there.
Where can I hunt from out my window?
Well, they found the spot. Well, Rick, good to have you this morning, and we are thrilled that you're in the leadership DeKalb class, and like to see that the community hospital staff wants to be involved in the community also. But you know, any news going on at the hospital that you'd like to share?
Well, there's always something exciting going on at the hospital, and you know, we're constantly changing and looking at ways to improve our care and our relationship with the community, and just want everybody to know that we're constantly getting better, and if you haven't been there in a while, come see us.
Yes.
We will be participating in the upcoming health fair on Friday, and we'll have the sleep study folks will be there, so if you know anybody that snores,
Oh yeah, nudge, nudge.
no,
Yeah.
bring them over. You know, it's I actually wear a CPAP myself, and it's not uncomfortable, and now I can't imagine sleeping without it. If you ever have to have that extra cup of coffee in the morning just to get going, maybe you're not sleeping well at night, and those type of things really help. I feel more refreshed in the morning when I get up, because what it does is it keeps your airway open and allows you to sleep at night.
Well, in the study itself, people had to drive, and it was pretty inconvenient to have the study, and so now that it's local and just very convenient for folks, there's no reason not to do it.
Absolutely, and the there's no pain to the study. All you do is sleep, so it's pretty cool.
Boy, I don't even have that problem, and I'd like to go.
That's right. Can I just sleep there for a little bit?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we've got a really aggressive, fun-loving physical therapy group, and Charlie, one of our physical therapists, was voted by the community as the #1 physical therapist in the region. So we're really proud of Charlie, and they're doing great things. That they're learning all the time new processes, and balance is a new one. You don't have to have had a stroke, or some folks have chronic inner ear, or you could just have just an imbalance internally in your ear mechanism, where the fluid doesn't shift in the right direction, and so it causes you to be unstable when you get up, and so they can teach you, even if you have that, they can teach you to equalize yourself as you get up and move around. So it's really a really cool program, and we can do that right here. You don't have to go to Nashville or Chattanooga or Knoxville to do it. We can do that here.
I love having the local services.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we're
Do you do
blessed.
anything for bad humor? Because my kids say I'm really bad at that.
Well, we have a class on October the 6th.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
He's the teacher of
I
it.
know, he's funny. Yeah, hilarious.
As far as Leadership DeKalb goes, I'm blessed to be a part of that group this year. I'm learning a lot about Smithville. There's things population-wise and who we are and where we were and where we're going and things of that nature that is just I never knew. So and getting to meet the local people that actually make things happen that otherwise I may not have had the opportunity to meet is really. I'm really fortunate. I think that this year will be the best year
Ever.
right? I'm waiting
Absolutely.
for the pictures. Waiting for the pictures up on the Facebook. I did like you guys, but I haven't seen anything yet.
I
So
know.
just upload there.
Oh, I've been a little busy. Yeah. We'll get those up.
So yeah, be proud of your was it, are we 2013 crew? So,
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, we've got we unfortunately we tore your blanket.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I know. They were
Thing on
too
the-
much play.
Yeah. Jen had to leave a little early.
Yeah, too many people at it.
But we had a good time, and
Yes, we did.
that's only one class. He's still got, I mean,
I know.
lots to
Eight
go.
more.
So-
Yes, I'm excited. So lots of fun things going, and obviously we're blessed to have Sue, and we're glad that when she came in, she did tell us, I'm interviewing you guys as well to make sure that this was where she wanted to continue her career, and she did choose us, and we're very fortunate.
Yes,
that-
we are.
that did.
We're very fortunate to have the experience and background and your desire to be a part of our community. We really appreciate that.
That's really important.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Well, Summer D-Banks is here, so that means we're about to talk about Freckles Friends.
Hi,
Alright.
Summer.
Hey, Summer.
Good morning.
Well, tell us first, for the audience who doesn't know what Freckles and Friends is.
Freckles Friends is DeKalb County's only total nonprofit spay and neuter assistance program. We do spay and neuter vouchers for anyone of any income, low to high. Anyone who calls can get a voucher as long as we have funding. We are having a fundraiser because we are out of funds, which is a good and bad problem to have. Just since
That
June-
means people are using the
That's
service.
right.
That's
That's
right.
right.
That's right.
Well, and to lead off of that, just since June 1st, I've issued almost 300 vouchers. to
Wow.
the community.
That's amazing.
So that's saving a lot of lives that don't need to be here. But we are having a fundraising yard sale. It's our fall fundraiser yard sale. We take donations for that. So if anyone needs to clean out their garage or their home and don't want to deal with going to somewhere to drop it off, I will personally come and get it.
Wow.
Sometime next week. They can call 464-6104. Leave me a message.
Say that again.
464-6104.
You might be busy next week.
I'm going to be busy next week.
I hope so.
Yeah, that's right. That's a good thing.
We are trying to limit the amount of clothes we get. We do want to do toddler and baby clothes because they are so popular, but other than that, we'll take anything. It's going to be October 13th, which is a Saturday, 8 a.m. until 1 p.m., and it's in the parking lot beside O'Reilly. So between the old Gordon's Hardware and O'Reilly Auto Parts, we'll be set up there. 100% of the proceeds will go back into the voucher program. We already have a waiting list for people needing vouchers, so it'll go for that. And there are no prices on any items, so if you come and you only have a $10 bill and you take a monumentous amount of stuff, then we can just take that, but it's just donations for whatever you take home with you.
Hey, great.
Yeah.
So you don't have to
Really
tag
good
your
last
stuff.
year. Right.
You don't have to tag.
Right.
I hate that tagging.
Last year at our fall fundraiser,
Yeah.
we made almost $500, so it really helps. We
Great.
hope to double that or triple even this year.
But do you have a rain date?
We do have a rain date. It will be Saturday, November the 3rd. And then if it rains on that day, I don't know.
Okay.
Move indoor somewhere.
There you
right?
go. There you go.
Very good.
Okay, so that's October 13th from 8 to 1. Go out and support Freckles Friends. It's for such a good cause.
Yes.
And we appreciate all that you do. And
Thank you.
I know it takes a lot of work
We
and a lot of
appreciate
time.
the support from the community. It takes it
That's right.
to be successful.
It does. Well, thank you so much,
Thank
Summer.
you.
Now, Carl Halfaker's here this morning.
My
Can't
favorite.
get rid of me.
Don't
No,
want
my
to.
favorite event of the year.
Oh, go ahead and tell us, Carl.
Well, we'll be having our 7th annual History Hayride at Edgar Evans on October 13th.
I love.
That's Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
We'll start at, we're asking folks that are on the first load to be there around 2 o'clock to register and everything. And then the rides will start about 2:30. And we've got approximately 10 trailer loads, and we're practically all booked up. We've got a few more seats. If you've not made your reservations, you need to go ahead and do that.
Right.
And
And there always are a few cancellations, so if you are willing to wait around until those open spots become available, you're better off getting a reservation though, right?
Right. We will take some walk-ups. I don't know, is that Australian or something?
Yeah. Walkabouts.
Stand by.
But anyway, we can't promise you absolutely, but there usually are some cancellations.
But it's better to make a reservation.
Yes, it is.
Tell us a little bit about the event.
All right, we've got about 11 characters dealing with the history of Edgar Evans. We did go all the way back to Baron DeKalb one year, but this year we'll be concentrating on the Civil War. This is still the sesquicentennial of the
Easy
Civil
enough for
War.
you to say.
And we've got about 4 characters dealing with that. Now how it works is, of course, you make your reservation. We have trailers with hay on them, and they'll be leaving about every 30 minutes. And you'll pull up to a stop. The folks will stay on the trailer and listen to the character make their presentation. And hopefully, like I said, we'll have about 11 folks. We've got several new characters. In the late 1800s, do you realize that the first freshwater pearl was found over in Indian Creek by 2 boys from Murfreesboro?
Yeah.
And thus that started the pearling, I think that's the right term, the pearling industry that almost wiped out our freshwater mussels. But we'll be talking to one of those young men. We've got a couple of mothers from the Civil War that had boys that served on either side. We have a couple of soldiers, a Confederate soldier and a Union soldier from the area. So it's going to be very interesting. Of course, we've got our standbys. We have the Moonshiner, Milton the Moonshiner. We have the Luke Denny character.
I love the Moonshiner. He bears a little resemblance to you, actually.
Yeah, just a little. And the Moonshine Holler does too. So
It's interesting.
it's in our blood.
I guess so.
I guess you
The
could say.
Moonshine?
Well,
No, I'm just kidding.
You really know Carl.
You are kidding.
yes, you know me too well.
Well, it is a great event. It's a great way to support our own Edgar Evans State Park because all of the proceeds turn right back around and are put into the park. This is sponsored by the Friends of Edgar Evans State Park, but it is a whole staff involved activity. It takes a lot of folks to put this activity on, but I'm telling you, hayride, outdoors, enjoying our beautiful state park, and getting some history and just camaraderie of being with folks who are enjoying themselves and enjoying our wonderful history of DeKalb County. It's a great event. I would highly recommend it.
Absolutely. Now, Carl, what number do they call if they want to make reservations?
All right, I'll have to look on your paper. I
Okay.
always get them confused. 1-800-250-8619 and dress accordingly. If you think if it's a little chilly in the afternoon, you better bring some warm clothes because once the sun goes down,
Yeah.
it gets terribly cold.
Maybe a little blanket
on
for
that
the
trailer.
lounge.
Oh yeah, it's fun. You know, it's everybody shares. We all just
close
sit
and
there. Hey, can I have a
personal.
look? Can I have a little bit of that blanket? Yeah.
Carl, you've also got a fall color cruise coming up, right?
Yes, and the ladies from the office just called me, and the cruise is actually booked, and that's another Friends of Edgar Evans fundraiser. The seats for the color cruise are $10 per person, and once again, the Friends of Edgar Evans, that's a non-profit support group. Like you said, the money is used there in the park. We've already got a list of items that the Friends have purchased for us, and we're very fortunate to have such a good Friends group. Of course, as with any organization, we have a core group that we can count on right there, but the other members are faithful to send in their dues and what have you. So we're very fortunate to have that. And you might, our color cruise is going to be November the 3rd. We'll start at 1 p.m. We'll be based out of Edgar Evans Marina. And you might, as I said, we're already booked, but there's a possibility that there could be some cancellations, and so if you really want to go or think you would like to go ahead and call the office and tell them to put you on a waiting list. And if we have any cancellations, we'll call.
Well, I know it is two very popular events, and it's because it's such a fantastic both of them are fantastic events, and especially being able to be out, see those beautiful colors. I really think that this year is going to be fabulous for watching. Yeah, you can already see it turning, and we've had some good rain, so I think this will be a spectacular year.
Right. And once again, dress warmly.
Yeah.
Because even if it's 60 degrees on land, we get out on that lake traveling and it gets cool.
Drops.
Sure.
Drops.
Sure. That's right.
But once again, you can call the office at 800-250-8619.
Thanks, Carl.
Thanks.
Thank you.
And let me also interject just another quick fun activity that's in the week next week. That's Thursday, October 11th. Now I know that's parent-teacher conferences, so everyone's going to be really exhausted hearing all of the wonderful things about their children. And then to celebrate, we encourage you to support the basketball boosters. The DeKalb County High School basketball boosters are bringing the Harlem Wizards to DeKalb County. So they will be at the DCHS gymnasium, and the Wizards are actually, I'm not exactly sure what the connection is, but if you've heard of the Harlem Globetrotters, you'll understand what the program is for the Harlem Wizards. So fantastic bunch of basketball whiz folks coming into town, and tickets are $8 for students, $10 for adults in advance. You can purchase your tickets at Kilgore's, Liberty State Bank, or at the county complex if they're in their rec center there. So we hope everyone comes out, sees a fantastic show of basketball. I mean, I'm sure it'll be fabulous fun. That's 7 p.m. next Thursday, October 11th.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Now, talk about a nice, fun event. The Bacchanal, I hope I said that right, did I?
You did.
The Bacchanal 2012 is coming up, and Kathy McGlamry, who is not only our chamber president, but also she's with the Appalachian Center for Craft, is here to talk about that.
Yes, it's our annual fundraiser. It's a celebration of art, wine, and food, and it's hosted by Spanky's Restaurant in Cookeville, and it is on October 21st from 1 to 5. And we celebrate our young emerging artists and also support our programs for art and fine craft at Tennessee Tech University and the Appalachian Center for Craft. We're able to offer a lot of scholarships to these students because of the funds that we raise. And it's a lot of fun. There's a live auction, which is the highlight, that starts at 2:30, and we have usually about 80 items that are donated to us from area artists and from some of our former students that we auction, and the auctioneer is a hoot. It's a lot of fun to go. And the food is provided by Spanky's, and it's always wonderful. It's $45 if you get your tickets in advance through Friday, October the 19th, and it's $55 at the door. And you can get your tickets by calling Shannon Terry at 597-6801. And we sure hope you'll come and support our students.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It does.
It is fun. It's a blast.
And Spanky's food, delicious.
Good stuff.
It is good. So.
Thanks, Kathy. Now, I want to remind everyone that the Blood Assurance Blood Drive is coming up on October 23rd and on December the 27th.
I wonder if they do like a little vampire thing in October when they have blood
They
drive. We want your blood.
Say Michael Jackson.
Yeah. But
Go ahead, finish, Miss Dracula.
Miss Dracula. It is at the Family Medical Center. No. It is. October 23rd, that's a Tuesday. Starts off in the morning at Family Medical from 9 to 11:15 in the morning at Family Medical Center, October 23rd. And then in the afternoon, it'll be at DeKalb Community Hospital from 1 to 4. Also December 27th. So have a couple of opportunities. But Blood Assurance provides the blood in our community when there is an emergency, or anytime that the hospital uses blood for any reason, Blood Assurance is the sole provider of that supply. And so we really want to come out. If you support their blood drive, you're actually supporting our community, and it's a very essential part of good health in our community.
It is.
Yeah, blood is good.
Blood is good.
Blood is good.
We all like it.
Speaking of things we like,
Yes.
the Off the Beaten Path studio tour is coming up, and Tim Hitz from Fresh Chairs is here. Good morning, Tim.
Good morning, Tim.
Morning, everybody.
Give us all the
Yes.
Well,
info.
isn't this community very supportive of the arts? I mean, we've got
Yeah.
the craft center. We've got Art Revolution with
Right.
the after-school classes for kids.
Yep.
There's dance and theater groups. We had
Carmen.
anyone who went to see Carmen. I mean, that was top-notch.
Total wow.
I mean,
No
no speaking. They just tell the whole story with dance. And we've got the sponsors for Off the Beaten Path studio tour who help support us to produce this beautiful brochure. Our TV viewers can see that we produce a beautiful brochure. And anyone who doesn't know what Off the Beaten Path studio tour is yet, it's a self-guided open house on it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, October 26th, 27th, and 28th. And it's mostly in DeKalb County. It's, we've got artists in town, we've got artists out on the ridges, and we've got artists down in the hollows all over the place around here. So once a year they clean up and invite the community in to see what they do.
Clean up their studio.
Yeah, clean up their studio. Don't look in the closet.
Maybe I'll have to have a tour at my house. But let me tell you, something needs to motivate me.
Yeah.
Gotta have a deadline. And we invite people in to, see what we do and purchase handmade stuff. Where else can you buy something that the person who made it?
Yeah, just to hear the history, the inspiration, the story behind it. It's a fabulous event for the artist to provide for those of us who just see that beautiful work and want to know more about it.
Share their creativity and maybe inspire your own creative part.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Everyone's creative.
Everyone's creative. You just have to figure out how. That's right.
Right. Anyway, we've got new locations this year.
Oh.
We've got out in Auburntown, there's Catherine Fail is a potter. She's got a couple artists from Nashville there. So from one end of the area to the other, we've got Kathy Reed Nelson is just north of town off Cookville
Fabulous
Highway.
beading and jewelry.
And Brian, and she'll have the clay resident from the craft center, Bryce Briscoe, who does wonderful traditional functional pottery. So go there, hit them all.
Where's the Welcome Center this year?
The Welcome Center this year is at the Art Revolution.
Oh, great.
And
Right here at the county complex.
Right, at the county complex. So if you're not on our mailing list and haven't gotten the beautiful brochure, the best way to start is to go there to
get the map.
pick up your brochure, or you can also go to our website, offthebeatenpathtour.com, and at your leisure you can read all about the artists. You can see all the other stuff we do during the year. Plan your route. You can download a map. You can download the brochure.
Or if you're really adventuresome, just follow the yellow signs on that weekend.
Well marked.
Yes, it is very well marked, and we get lots of visitors from out of county for this event. It's a great event.
Now, do I have time to thank all our sponsors?
Go
We've
right
got
ahead.
about
Yeah.
a million of them.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway,
Can you talk fast?
no. But our sponsors help us produce this.
Yeah, give it to me. I heard that. Here, give me the list. I'll read them off.
They're spread out. Anyway,
Yeah.
our sponsors help us produce this and mail it and just generally support us. And we appreciate that.
And it's a fabulous event. How many years have you been doing it?
Umpteen.
Yeah.
10 years.
Over 10. Got to be 10
Yeah,
at
it's-
least.
I don't know if it's 13 or 14.
Yeah. And
It started in 2000, so do the math.
yeah, oh darn math. No, I'm just kidding.
But it's always fresh and new.
It is, and it's 3 days because to really enjoy every studio, it will take you 3 days. I mean, we tried to do it one time where we hit all of them, and it's just not possible to do it all in one day. So it is a 3-day event. Start early, pace yourself, enjoy what there is. There's usually some refreshments at every stop, so you actually feel like you're in someone's home, and
guys
very
go for food.
Yeah. What? No.
Well, we're already getting calls at the chamber from people out of town asking, is it still going to be this year? I go, of course.
Last
And
weekend in October.
And we've had some really good weather in the last few years, so hopefully we'll have good weather again this year.
Yeah.
And at each location, you can sign up for our raffle giveaway. And if you want to see what that gift is, you can go to the website, offthebeatenpathtour.com.
What is that?
Just
Thanks,
a
Tim.
little, just a little extra there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a surprise.
Hey, are we going to draw this year on the radio program?
We can do that.
Let's do it. So next month we can
Okay,
draw and
yeah.
give it away. All right.
Good idea.
I always like doing that.
That's fine.
Okay, now let's see, Renee, if you'll pull you that microphone across the
There you go.
table. You're here to talk about
Stereo.
She does not need to.
the Joe Black effort, and first tell people what Joe Black is.
I don't know which one I like the best.
Yeah, either way.
It's a big choice. The Joe Black effort is DeKalb County's only no-kill animal rescue. We're in the process now of looking for a location to keep our animals, and we work with foster homes, and we have so many volunteers. It's unbelievable. We adopted 2 dogs out yesterday. We've got a couple going out today, and we have a transporter taking one of our dogs to Allentown, Pennsylvania on Sunday. And so I feel really happy about the progress we're making and about the support from the community. The way we fund our organization, we are in the process of becoming a 501c3. We have our EIN number, and our paperwork is about ready to be put in, but it takes a while to get it. So in the meantime, we just do continuous fundraisers, one after another, to raise the money, and what Joe Black effort does is pay for all the medical bills of our animals. And if anybody's been following us on Facebook, we had a fundraiser last month, a chocolate tasting. The day of the fundraiser, we got a call at 3 in the afternoon from a woman who had a dog run in her yard that's eyeball was out, and she was hysterical, crying. Within 10 minutes, 2 of our volunteers were on their way over there. One of them drove her to Murfreesboro. She had surgery that night, and we keep a running account with the vets here in Smithfield, but we didn't have an account in Murfreesboro. But we had $1,000 from our fundraiser to give for that puppy. Her name is Bella, and she was adopted yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
And moved to Fayetteville with one eye, and she's so adorable. Anyway, so our next fundraiser that's coming up is going to be called the Howling Hound Dash, and it's going to be at Greenbrook Park. Is that right, Greenbrook? Yeah.
Yes.
Greenbrook Park on the 27th of October. That's a Saturday. It'll start at 9 in the morning, and it'll go till noon. We've got to be out of the park, all the poop picked up, everything by noon. I promise the city. And this is a 1, 2, or 3 mile run, walk, with or without your canine. It costs $25 to register in advance. If you register at the gate, it's $30, and you'll have to register by 8:50. Everyone who does the dash gets a t-shirt. They're really cool long sleeve t-shirts that say Howling Hound Dash 2012, and a charm for your canine to wear on his collar that says 2012 Howling Hound Dash.
Yay.
And we are also running a contest. The tickets, you can register and get your tickets for the run at Renee's Hair Company, Extreme Hair, all of the vets in Smithville, Tennessee, Modern Sign Company, and DNS Specialties, and hopefully some other places. We're also running a contest for children. For 12 and under, whoever raises the most donations from supporters of their run walk, and for children from 13 to 18, we're going to give a tablet, a computer tablet, for free to the winner of each age group. So we're inspiring our kids to get out there and raise money for the animals. And I want to thank Freckles Friends because the vouchers they put out over the last few months, a lot of them have come to us. And please bring your stuff to their yard sale because every little bit helps. If you have one animal, you know what medical bills are. If you have two, you know what they are. We have around 100 animals, dogs and cats, with fosters now. And we've just signed a contract with the city, or we have a verbal contract with the city of Alexandria, and we take all their strays as well. So we take care of all their medical care, whatever they need. So come out for the Howling Hound Dash. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's a fun run. Nobody's counting. At the end, if you go 1 mile, you get 1 paw print on your t-shirt. If you go 2, you get 2 paw prints. 3, you get 3, and the t-shirts are adorable.
Very fun, but it's for dogs only, no cats, right?
You can bring a cat.
Although that might make the dogs go faster.
Yeah.
Oh, motivation.
Yeah, motivation for the dogs.
Yeah, but cats are hard to get to go one direction. But you can put your cat in a backpack. Yeah. So we can say canine or feline.
Yes,
whichever
okay.
makes you feel happy. Please support us in this. We are working really hard with the animals and making unbelievable strides.
Yeah.
And also,
and it's an education. It's an education process.
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
that lots of folks have maybe just never even thought about it.
Yeah.
And so we're blessed in our community to have great advocates for animal rights and how to treat our pets and how to be great pet owners. Because I think that's really helping. It's really making a difference.
yes, it is. And we're also going to be offering education at some point, right? What we're doing now is trying to get the Joe Black effort stable, get our 501c3, and then we're going to help with the formation of the DeKalb Coalition for the Human Rights of Animals, for animal human rights. I forget really, but it's something like that. But and we're going to be offering education, how to housebreak your dog training, different things like that. One
it's
other
the
thing.
DeKalb Coalition for the Humane Treatment of Animals.
That's exactly right.
No wonder you didn't get that right.
That's exactly right. Thank you, Summer. And Summer's a member too and does a lot of work.
We're gonna have to come up with an acronym for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be whatever.
Yeah.
And one other thing, that 27th, there's a Boo Bash in Alexandria.
On that same day,
On
right?
the same day, we're doing that one too. It's at the square from 7 to 9, and we're gonna be serving chili dogs and chili cats. Oh, that. I made that up.
No hair, right?
I made that up. But come support the Joe Black effort. We have t-shirts, we have all kinds of stuff, and we need you to help us.
Now, who do they need to call? I mean, you've got that new number 464-LOVE. Is that?
Yes,
Yeah.
our number now is 464-LOVE, LOVE. And if you need us, please call us. If you want to help us, please call us. We need volunteers. We're on Facebook, the Joe Black Effort you can like, and our website is under construction, and joeblackeffort.com.
Thank you, Renee.
Thanks, Renee.
Thanks.
Now, just a few more things, Jim.
Yep.
McDonald's open house is going to be Tuesday, October the 30th.
Doesn't it look beautiful?
Oh, it looks
my gosh,
great.
they've done such a great job
I
with
know
McDonald's.
Sandra is going to be thrilled to have
Yes.
this project over with, but it's from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. And at 10 a.m. the Boy Scouts are going to come and do a
Yes.
flag raising ceremony.
Yes.
And then immediately after, the chamber's going to present. We're not only going to do a ribbon cutting. I said, Sandra, we got to do a
Community Improvement
award,
Award,
and
sure.
we'll send it to the media at different times. But it looks fantastic.
Oh, and
so come out.
We're so glad that McDonald's continues to support our community in many ways, and so this is one way to celebrate a little payback of beautiful improvement. If you haven't, I'm sure you've driven by, but take a look. Make sure
really coming together.
It's really looking nice. So.
And then, after I sent out our calendar events this week to our membership, chamber membership, I got all these different people saying, hey, you left
Wait a
mine out.
second.
And this is one of them. The Smithville Computer Repair's having a great candy giveaway. It's going to be on Halloween, October 31st, and it's going to be held from 4 to 9 p.m., but it's going to be at their custom printing products place, which is the Georgia Girl
right on the corner, right
Mill
there.
Road,
Yep.
Smithville.
Yeah, Short Mountain and Miller Drive, right there. You can see it from Short Mountain. It's where the great big water tower
third
is.
tree on the right.
Yeah,
That's
it's where the old Georgia Girl building used to be, but it's not that anymore. So
where
where
Kingston, the road Kingston
Yeah.
was on, but it's
Nobody's gonna find that place.
we totally confused everybody.
Isn't there a fire station out there? Or
It's
is that
a
the-
emergency.
Yeah, the EMS.
Go
station.
to
Yeah,
the bird nest in the
Yes,
dog.
it's right. Now that we've totally confused everybody.
but it's going to be a great day. Great candy giveaway actually on Halloween night.
They're also going to do hot chocolate and coffee and have free ice cream certificates from Bumpers, just all kinds of stuff.
yes.
And then, if you want to have a custom-made mask, being a drawing for that, go by there on October. They're going to have a drawing on October 26th for a custom-made mask made by Sean Kaplinger. And I bet it's going to be scary. But there's no purchase necessary. Just stop by Smithville Computer Repair. That's right across from Taco Bell KFC.
We know where that one is.
All right.
Yeah.
Maybe we're not totally confused now. And then the Habitat for Humanity, Jen, of DeKalb County's Chili Cook-Off.
Oh, and this is
Oh,
before
yay.
our November session, so we have to give you
Yeah.
a good heads up. That Friday, right after Halloween, so it's right there in the middle of beautiful weather, November 2nd. 10:30 to 1, and it's going to be indoors at the 303 building. There have been some years where it's been right there on the square, but it's worked out much better the last couple years. Folks, pull out the stops. I am telling you, this is fantastic decorations. There are competitions by the different stations to have both decoration and, of course, the most delicious chili and the widest variety of chili you can possibly imagine.
It's tasty.
It is tasty. So come early, come hungry. And what you do is you get little cups, and you have to actually vote on which chili is your favorite.
It's hard.
Yeah. Actually, I like
You
the
have to
eating
try it
part.
twice.
Yeah.
That's right. Gotta go. Oh yeah. I mean, it's all you can eat. So so you come. You're supporting Habitat for Humanity. They are getting ready to break ground on their 4th house.
Wow.
So this is a real success story for our community to have Habitat here. Nolan Turner is the chairperson of the Chili Cook-Off. So if you have any questions,
Give him a call.
give him a call, but we don't have a number. Contact us, and we'll let you know how to get in touch with them. But I know that they are looking for folks, teams, to actually cook the chili and compete. They're really looking for active participation right now.
From anyone?
Anybody can be a team.
You just have to make a
Anyone?
big, gigantic.
You gotta know
Yeah.
how to make chili.
Yeah.
Chili?
Yeah.
Make a big pot.
Absolutely.
Vegetarian
And
chili.
and it grabs a whole bunch of people. It's great promotion for your organization or your church. Different businesses participate. Anybody can set up a booth, and the more the merrier. It makes it a lot of fun.
Okay, and also, since our program next month may not get to these things soon enough, I'm going to go ahead and mention Liberty State Bank's 7th Annual Veterans Breakfast is November 8th at 7:30 a.m. The Kenneth Sandin Building at the DeKalb Fairgrounds. And go ahead, it's time to get registered for that 58th Annual Fall Fest, sponsored by the Smithville BPW Club. It's going to be on November 10th at the DeKalb County Community Complex.
Yeah, that'll be great.
They're going to have 3 age groups this year: Fall Fest Queen, Autumn Sweetheart, and Autumn Princess. And the application fee is $20, but you can pre-register by August 5th. Ooh, that's soon.
Yeah.
And your fee is on, I mean, did I say August? I mean, say October.
This Friday.
You need some
October.
chili.
This Friday.
October 5th, and your fee is only $18.
Say
I'm
$2.
under the pressure of the time.
Yeah, that's
that we're
right.
there.
You don't look at it.
Don't look at
34
it.
seconds.
Applications can be picked up at Smithville Review, Cherokee North America, and Liberty State Bank. But Jen, we've got to know a little bit about Leadership DeKalb.
Oh my gosh, we have a brand new class. Best class ever.
Best class ever. She may be right.
I may be right this time. And in celebration of it being my 15th year of
Yay.
Leadership DeKalb, we have 15 participants this year.
Wow.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
I know. So I've got to announce my winners, but or my participants. But I do want to say a huge thank you for our September opening retreat, sponsored and hosted by the Appalachian Center for Crafts, and DeKalb County Chamber of Commerce. All obviously sponsors the whole year, but Ace Hardware, Sunbelt Realty, and Nancy Lewis of the class of 2001 were all sponsors for my day, and I really appreciate we've got a team effort going, committee running Leadership DeKalb this year, and having a great start. Let me tell you who's in the class. We've got Joan Barrett of Premier Realty of Center Hill Lake, Michael Berry of UT Extension, DeKalb County, Dan Bates of Federal Mogul, Maria Boyd of Dr. Melvin Blevins' office, Jane Brown of Middle Tennessee Natural Gas, Pam Charles, who is a retired helicopter pilot. Oh,
Sweet.
she's good, yeah. Shay Caldwell from NHC here in Smithville, Chad Driver, DeKalb Community Bank, Marissa Garmer, who is our DeKalb County High School senior and also sponsored by the Smithville Rotary Club, so buy those fish fry tickets. It supports Leadership DeKalb. Daryl Gill of DeKalb Tire and Service, awesome fella. I've been trying to get him for years. And Rick Galantine, who we've just met, DeKalb Community Hospital. Mary Sanders, which many people know as the face of 4-H, but she is now retired and has time for us.
Oh, we enjoy that too.
Josh Smith, also a Federal Mogul. I got 2 guys from Federal Mogul this year. Wade Smith, who is also retired, but he serves on the
Tennessee Downtown's program,
the
steering
Tennessee
committee.
Steering committee for that
And many other
fantastic
things
project.
around town.
Yeah, so we're really glad to have Wade. You might know him connected to Jackie Smith, who is the State Farm agent here in town, and Chris Allen. So there we got our 15. Whew! What a fabulous group.
Yeah, Chris Allen is Smithville Computer.
I'll know more about Chris once he fills out his paperwork and actually gets it to me.
He's working on it. I talked to him this week. Oh my goodness. Well, we're okay. We're not as bad as normal. We're only like 4
We
minutes
really
over.
worked hard on getting in here tonight.
But the chamber, as you see, we want to promote your news and special events.
We love doing this program. We love supporting the wonderful things in our community. So many busy hands and big hearts.
Yes, and we like to let you know what's going on so you can say, boy, there's so much to do here in this county.
Woo, I got to get my calendar out.
Yeah, so give us a call at 597-4163 or email us at decalbtn@dtccom.net and we'll help you spread the word and put you on our program.
That's right.
Thank you to my co-host,
Yay.
Leadership DeKalb Director Jen Sherwood, and to all our special guests this morning. Appreciate you being here. We appreciate WJLE and DTC TV for sponsoring the Chamber Chat program, and we especially appreciate our listening audience. Have a great rest of the week, everyone.